Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, man? Topflyght Tuesdays. How everybody feeling tonight, man? Forgive me for my lighting. I left one of my lights at the other studio. But we in the building, man. What's going on with everybody? Let's see if we can get some people in the building tonight, man. Topflyght Tuesdays. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Got a couple topics to lay on the table. It's an open panel. It's an open topic, open forum. So speak, say what you want to say, man. You got any questions? Come on up here and we can talk about it. Damn, where's my banner at? Let me see. Boom. Here we go. Let me make sure I spelled that right because I'm kind of slow. Will MAGA take an L this election? That sounds right to me. Anyway, I'm asking the question. Oh man, I'm asking the question because I was looking at that DNC last night. I was just looking at clips, looking at the little highlights. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. They know how to put on a hell of a show. Those damn Democrats know how to put on one hell of a show. I might pull some up real quick. Hold up. Yeah, I was looking at highlights. I was looking at clips and highlights of the DNC convention in Chicago, and that joint looked presidential, to say the least. It looks like she already has the blessings of the powers that be, and it looks like she's going to take this, y'all. I'm gonna just be honest with you. It looks like she's going to take this. Um, what do you say? What are your thoughts? Hop in the comments, or you can hop on the panel. Tell me your thoughts. I'm gonna leave the link. I'm gonna leave the link right here. Invite, copy, boom. I'm gonna leave the link right here. I want anybody to come up and talk to me, man. I want Democrats and Republicans to come on in. It's a safe space. I'm not going to judge you if you're a Democrat. I might judge you if you're a Democrat. But come on in. Let's talk. I'm gonna run a clip, right? I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see. Oh, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that. All right, so I want y'all to see the show that they put on last night, right? Because these people they put a lot of bread up for this convention. Um, I haven't seen a presidential convention look like this. And I'm gonna ask some questions tonight to the MAGA crowd because I really want to see where everybody's head is at. And then I want to ask the Democrats some questions. Texas Bama, what's going on? We back in the building, man. I was just here this morning. I was here last night. We in the building, man. But at the end of the day, look, it's an open topic. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. But we want to start off with this conversation right here. We try to pull this up real quick. So I was watching and I was checking out little clips of the Democratic convention, and it looked pretty damn epic, dog. And I want to know, what is MAGA going to do when she takes this election? Because I got my money on her right now. Unfortunately, it looks like she's going to win. And I'm just judging off of. Oh, here you go. All right, I'm just judging off of the optics, right? When I looked at this DNC convention, it looked very put together. It looked like she was already the president. It looks like everybody's already behind her, which we know is bullshit. From what I also heard, that they were sneaking homeless people in one of the other conventions, and I wouldn't doubt it. I don't put nothing past these people, man. But you could tell the money was put into this event. You could tell that the campaign has the money. All right, they definitely got the money to make her look like a winner. Now let's do this real quick. We're gonna share the screen. Boom, boom. Look at this.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh my gosh, she gets on my nerves. Fair use, y'all. This is fair use. I'm just showing for educational purposes. Look at this. Let's take it back. You hear her voice, dog? Like, come on, man. We got, but yeah, MAGA, what are we gonna do, dog? Y'all can't let this happen.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. It is so good to be with everyone this evening.
She looks lost, dog. She looks lost. She looks like she's surprised. She looks like she is new to this stardom. You understand? She looks like, what the hell am I doing here? Why am I even here? I don't belong here. Let's run it.
In this hall and everyone at home, this is going to be a great week. And I want to kick us off by celebrating our incredible president, Joe Biden.
What are y'all going to do, man? What's going to happen when she takes this L? Chris Connors, what's up? She sounds like a drunk. Yes, she does. BB Skin, she is so annoying. Hey, man, y'all want 4 years of this? Y'all want 4 years of this right here? Donald Trump got some work to do, dog. BB Skin says Joe Manchin was angry giving his speech. I believe he was, dog. I don't think he wants to hand over his presidency to her. You know, I can imagine being the president of the United States and then your vice president, your little homie is set to go up next when unexpectedly, from what they tell us. So yeah, she always sounds inebriated. She always sounds like she done took a couple sips. You dig? Governor Warnock. Oh, we gotta find his speech. We gotta find Governor Warnock's speech because this is bad, y'all. This is bad. This is bad. I'm not gonna hold you. Governor Warnock sounded very convincing. It was, I don't want to say it's powerful because these people are so full of shit. I'm gonna just play a little clip. Fair use, y'all. Fair use.
With HoneyBook, you can make sure.
Give me a sec. Fair use. Damn. Give me 1 second. So Governor Raphael Warnock, he shared, and the crowd went wild.
Your marketing business is as polished and professional.
It looked really convincing. It looked very inspirational.
The senator from Georgia, of course, a key ballot.
Please welcome Georgia Senator Raphael.
Hold on.
Across our country, and the question is, who will heal the land? And so here we are, America. Are you ready? Are you ready to stand up in this moral moment? Stand up for the best in the American covenant. Elections are about the character of a country.
Fair use, y'all.
And we must decide, again, we are the latest generation of Americans who get to decide what kind of country we want to be.
I'm trying to find this particular part.
Nearly in half. And that's Joe Biden's America. We ought to renew it. Reproductive rights because of the memory of my land as we climb. I'm just trying to tell you that we are as close.
All right, so anyway, what he was doing was he was going on and on and on. And he said something very interesting. He was talking about how he needs all the people everywhere to be a certain way or be okay or something like that. And pretty much what he said confirmed what we know about the Democrats. The Democrats have an agenda for other countries. Okay, they are so worried about what's going on elsewhere. They worried about the immigrants. They worry about this, that, and the third, and they skip over black people every time. So, what his little speech, his little rant, it confirmed what we already know about the benign neglect that they practice when it comes to foundational Black Americans. So I want to know where MAGA is at. I need some MAGA people to tap in with me, because what is it going to look like when in November, what is it, November 5th or something like that? Election night. What is it going to look like when they call her name? What is it going to look like when they call her name, dog? Because I am thoroughly convinced that she will be the next president. If I'll put a couple dollars on, I'll put $100 on. That's just my gut feeling. I feel like she has the people that she needs behind her. The powerful people are behind her. So what I really want to know is what's the future look like for America? Now, we already know that they're going to bring in a lot of immigrants. What I want to say to the Democrats, I'm going to ask the Democrats, I'm going to ask y'all a question. And I hope there's at least one in here listening. If you're a Democrat, I want to ask you, what are you going to do when they bring in all these immigrants, right, and replace you, and then you have no more voting power, right? What are you going to do then? See, our mission right now is we are trying to withhold our voting power, right? So we can have bargaining chips, right? But what the Black Democrats are doing is they're pushing for this Democratic policy and this Democratic Party, and what they're doing is they're cutting themselves out of they're cutting the power, they're cutting their own power. You dig? Chris Connor says white folks not going to vote for her like that, and she won't have enough Black votes. Only way I see her winning is if they lock Trump up and just give her the presidency. Okay. Now let me ask you this, because I believe it's going to be some white people that will vote for her, right? She just got the blessing of President Biden. It's some white people that hate Trump so much, they don't care. They will put her in the office before they vote for Trump. So that's what I'm saying on my end. I know everybody's perspective is different because everybody is in a different place, different city, different town. But from where I stand, she has the LG. She's going to automatically, the Democrats have the LGBTQ behind them. They're going to have a large immigrant population behind them, right? And then you're going to have people who think that the Democrats aren't racist. You're going to have the white people you got a group of white people that think that the Democrats are not racist. And they think they're going to be doing the right thing by voting for Kamala, right? So we'll see. But my money is on the Indian. My money is on the Indian, man. So I want to tell Black people, man, be prepared, dog. Like, if she gets in, be prepared for the backlash. Be prepared for the backlash, just like we had backlash when Obama got in. You understand? I was ignorant at that point in time, so I didn't know. I just wanted a Black face in a high place. I wanted to see the kids. I wanted to see Michelle. I wanted to see the whole optics. I was fine with that. I was younger. I didn't understand. I wasn't put on the game. Somebody put me onto the game, and that's not good enough. So I'm in a different place now. But it's a lot of people that are in this place. You got the Steve Harveys. You got the Ricky Smileys. You got the sorority people. The sorority people, they want Kamala in there. You dig? They want to say that their sorority is in the White House. It's a clout. It's about clout, man. So Yeah, man. It's gonna be extremely interesting these next couple months. You dig? And I just want everybody to be prepared. Mark my word, man. Chris Connor says, LOL, yeah, some will, but majority of white folks. Between her being so-called black and her pushing the rainbow agenda and the high prices for everything and her being for bringing in more immigrants. Again, like I said, man, there's a large group of white people that are under the Democratic spell, just like black folks. It's a bunch of tree hugging people that want everybody to come over here. You understand? I think she was selected already. Do you understand? I believe she's already been selected. You know, it's a conspiracy theory that presidents aren't elected, they're selected. I don't want to say certain names on here. And I don't want to get too deep because I don't want them to start messing with my page. But we know that there are certain groups that run this world that have power over America. And it's not the president. You think Joe Biden he's the most powerful man in the United States? No, it's groups of people with a lot of money. I just believe that. I believe that they already selected her. Because think about this. I want y'all to think about this real quick. Hillary, remember Hillary ran? Her campaign didn't look this funded. This campaign looks thoroughly funded. They look like they know what they're doing. They look like they got all their ducks in a row. As far as the optics, you understand? They're not even putting policy on the table like that. But the average American wants to feel safe and secure. And they're doing a pretty good job, not to me, but to the public, looking like the lesser of the two evils. Chris Connors, yeah, you probably right on that. Kind of felt that way when she became vice president, that something was going to happen where she would become president somehow. And sure enough, here we are. Yeah, man. Yeah. Think about Hillary though, man. It's going to really be think about it. If it's Kamala, a brown woman, gets in before Hillary gets in, it's going to be very telling. It's going to be very telling, to say the least. You dig? Come on in here if you want to come in here, dog. I'm going to drop the link if you want to pop in, dog, and say your piece, man. You dig? Come on in here. Tell me what your feelings are. You don't got to turn your camera on. The link is right there. All you got to do is click the link, homie. Side note. I did a video on reparations, how I was going to quit the fight for reparations, right? And I got a bunch of brothers and sisters going at me. Okay. I got a brother, they like, what the hell? Like, why are you talking like that? You can't talk like that. They calling me all kind of suckers, and they're right. They're right. I can't be mad. A lot of them didn't even click the video like that. A lot of them didn't even watch the video. And you could tell they didn't watch the video. They just looked at the thumbnail and read the title. So you could tell they didn't really listen to the video. So somebody said, if you're going to come on here, have some answers, got a quarter in and it's time to move on. Cool, no problem. Same guy says, this is an uphill battle. You ain't got time to cry. Troy, nobody was crying, homie. Okay? I'm not. You didn't see the video because you got a quarter way in. That's what you said. Troy Brody says, you can't be about that if you are quitting. Vote Kamala and flood Roland Martin, the black podcasters en masse. We won it. Okay, no problem. I get it, man. Look, I get it. And I understand where they're coming from. And I'm glad my people called me out on it because it was kind of some sucker shit for me to talk about quitting. But I still kind of feel the same way. I still feel how I feel about reparations, but in reality, it's going to take all of us. We need everybody on deck. It can't just be a select few people, pushing this thing. Everybody has to push this thing. I saw in California that they passed a bill to move forward with another study. That's what it sounds like to me. Another study. California has moved forward with another study to one piece of the legislation has moved forward to study reparations and study what that would look like and the monies and this, that, and the third. So that gave me some hope. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that hopped in my comments and called me out on that. I was just being honest. I come through here, I just give y'all what I give y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just come through and be honest and let y'all know how I feel. Right, wrong, or indifferent. You dig? But I wish some MAGA people would come in here. I want to hear from some people. I was hoping this title could bring some people in here. Right? But it's gonna be a lot of tears this election season. It's gonna be a lot of I heard somebody say something about civil war. Who's prepared for civil war, man? Who's prepared for crazy MAGA supporters jumping out here and committing some brazen acts? Who's prepared for that? Who's prepared for that? Is Kamala is she gonna ignore, the people that will be the targets? She gonna ignore the targets because again, they're not even discussing an anti-black, anti-hate crime bill for us. They're not even discussing that. Steve Harvey, let's talk, man. Let's play the Steve Harvey clip. This is crazy. I meant to do this the other day, but we gotta take a look at our good brother Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is funny as a mug, man. He's hilarious, but he got this all wrong. He got this all wrong. You gotta hear this ridiculousness, man. Give me a second. While I should have had this queued up, but let me look real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm about to pull it up. Fair use, y'all. Fair use. Boom. Oh, here we go. There we go. Hold up. Let me make sure I share my screen. Listen to this fool, man. Listen to this fool. Listen.
Off this paper for a minute. Before y'all start calling my radio show and DMing me, talking about why you ain't asked no hard-hitting questions, that ain't what this is. I'm throwing a lob. This is an alley-oop for a dunk, because this administration needs to get the word out of what they're actually doing and what they're actually accomplishing, so we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for black people. Can't nobody come out with no agenda.
He sounds like a real slave, dog. Listen what he's about to say. Listen to what he's about to say.
So we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for black people. Can't nobody come out with no agenda and call it this for black people and expect to get in the White House. You got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is.
Hey, yo, pardon me, man. Pardon me. Did you hear that? Did y'all hear what he said? Let's run it back.
Of course, so just let me go off this paper for a minute. Before y'all start calling my radio show and DMing me, talking about why you ain't asked no hard-hitting questions. That ain't what this is. I'm throwing a lob. This is an alley-oop for a dunk, because this administration needs to get the word out of what they're actually doing and what they're actually accomplishing, so we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for black people. Can't nobody come out with no agenda and call it this for black people and expect to get in the White House. You got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is. So now this next.
Did y'all hear that, man? Listen, you got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is. Shh. Be quiet. This the same old game they've been running. It's the same old game, y'all. Black people are the Democrats' dirty little secret. Dirty little secret. We want y'all to vote for us, but shh, we can't tell everybody else that we're going to do something for you. Vote for us, but we can't tell nobody. We can't tell nobody what's going on. We got to be covert. It's funny at this point, dog. We got to be covert, all right? We're going to say what we're going to do for them out loud. We're going to say what we're going to do for them out. But black folks, y'all just shh. Hold up, cuz it gets better. Hold up.
Next question is another lob for her to dunk, because they done a lot, man. But we see, I'm on this radio show. I'm hearing all these people talking about, I'm not voting if they not doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, the analytics will show. They know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time?
Oh man. Did y'all hear that, dog? Did y'all hear that? Listen.
All these people talking about, I'm not voting if they not doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, the analytics will show. They know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting power, you. They picked the right guy to sit up there, because that shit is hilarious. Oh man. All right, so let's break it down. He's telling us that if we don't vote, they're going to look at the analytics. They're going to know that we didn't vote, and then we can't ask for nothing next time. Steve Harvey, listen. We've been voting. We've been holding it down for the Democrats for 90 years, dog. Or however long, 50 to 60, 70 years. You mean hold on, one more election, hold on. Vote for us again this election. Y'all know how long they've been saying that, dog? Y'all know how long they've been saying that to us? Listen, we're not going to do nothing for y'all. Vote, right? And then ask for something next time. That's what they keep saying. Next time, it's going to happen next time. You ever ask somebody for something and they kept telling you next time? Or you ask your friend, hey man, did you bring my Nintendo game back? Nah, next time. I'm gonna bring it next time. Next time I come to school, I'm gonna bring. They done sold that Nintendo game, dog. Next time. Man, this is embarrassing, dog. It's embarrassing. Talking about reparations. Ain't nobody finna give you no reparations and you don't vote. Why you think they finna give us some money? How many women vote? They know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting power, you talking about reparations. Ain't nobody finna give you no reparations and you don't vote.
All right, so what he's basically saying is we don't vote. He's saying all these decades of us voting, that doesn't count for nothing. How they gonna give you something? How are they gonna give you what you asked for? And you didn't vote in this particular election, but you've been voting the 60 other elections. This is what he's telling y'all, man. I understand, man. He got his M's up. Steve Harvey got his M's up, dog. He got his money up. Unfortunately, these guys, they made it to a certain status to where as though they're comfortable, they're rich, and he said he didn't get paid for this. But let me tell you something. Cats like this, they're getting paid in status. All right. When you protect, when you endorse, when you fight for a vice president, they want to be in the good graces. That has no monetary value. Let me tell you something. There's no monetary value on Kamala Harris, the next president, being on speed dial. You can't put a price on that. So when these cats like this, when they say they didn't get paid, they might not have got paid in cash or a check, but they're receiving payment. Okay? Don't let them pull that slick shit on you. Don't let them pull the fast one on you. Okay? They are absolutely getting kickbacks. They're getting invited to these dinners, these balls. Okay, they're gonna go down, and they want to go down in history. All right, they want to go down in history, and they want to be a part of history. So when they say things like that, man, don't believe it. Don't believe it. Let's see what else we got. One more second, I'm gonna cut this off.
Oh, why you think they finna give us some money? No, how, man? I hope they do. They owe us.
Did y'all hear that? I hope they do. They owe us. I hope they do. She's sitting right across from you, dog. She's sitting right across from you. Why do you have to hope? One of the most powerful people in the nation right now as we speak is sitting right across from you. What are you hoping for? You can just ask her. But remember, no, we can't talk about nothing for black people. We got to keep it on the low. We can't do nothing for them. That lets you know that there is a benign neglect. They are not allowed to do things for black people. This is what it is, man. Everybody else is good money. Venezuelans, Mexicans, they're good money. They can get addressed like people, like human beings. Palestinians or Ukrainians, they can get addressed like real human beings. They can say, hey, we're going to send this billion over here. But when it comes to us, it's they can't tell. We can't say nothing out loud. This is crazy, dog. Crazy. I'm going to cut this off in 1 sec.
I'll go down there.
Y'all hear her laughing, dog, like it's a fucking joke. Y'all hear her laughing like this shit is a joke, dog. It's a joke. He wants to make a joke about it. She laughing about it.
I'm sorry. Madam, I know I ain't coming back next year already.
Yeah, see, he wants to come back next year. This is why he plays these little games. He wants to come back next year. That's what it is, man. So y'all see, he just contradicted himself. Yes, he did. He's a liar, man. And this is what these guys is doing. It's crazy, right? Because we can't really walk up on these cats. We can't really be in the same room as these cats. The guys that they're putting at the front of all this stuff, they are not like us. They're a whole different type of Negro at this point. I'm sure at some point they were like us, but they know who to put at the forefront. They know Is it just a coincidence that none of these cats that they are sitting across from, that they are politicking and kikiing with, is it no coincidence that none of these people are grassroots? None of these people are asking for the questions that all the grassroots are asking? No, it's not a coincidence. They know who to sit next to. They know who to sit in front of. And this is what we got. Look at them. Check them out. Selling us out once again. You dig? I hope they give us some money. What the fuck? What are you hoping for? Ask her. Tell her we demand reparations. Don't be a bitch ass nigga, man. Demand reparations, dog. She's right there. Ask her why she's going to send billions over to Ukraine. Ask her why she's going to do all this and that and the third for everybody else. But you got to be the dirty little secret. Your group has to be a little secret that nobody can know about. And it's always been this way. It's like code. It's like a certain code that it's a whisper. It's a dog whistle. Shh, y'all gonna get something. We just not gonna announce it. Yeah, right. Yeah, I say cancel. I say cancel Steve, man. All these guys need to be canceled. All these guys need to be canceled, man. They mean us no good. They mean us no good. What else could it be? Do you think he believes what he's saying? Do you think he believes what he's saying? No, he doesn't. And we all see. So when she wins, okay, when she gets into the White House, and I hope I'm wrong, I'm going to do a broadcast the night of the election or the next morning. And I hope to God I'm wrong. But for now, I believe she's going to win. So when she wins, I honestly believe that Black people need a good 4 years under Kamala, right? They need a good 4 years to actually feel the pain and see what's really going on. And that's kind of what I was saying in my reparations video. I feel like people learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just gotta sit back and say, you know what? All right. That was the gist of my reparations. I quit reparations video. It's not that I quit. It's not that I changed my mind. It's kind of like, hey, you know what then? Watch this. Go ahead. Touch the ovens, touch the stove then. Since y'all so smart, y'all been to HBCUs, you're in your little fraternity, y'all so smart, go ahead. Texas Bama, are you watching the poll? I'm not watching the polls. I'm kind of going off what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing that Kamala's doing pretty good in the polls. If I'm wrong, correct me. Let's look at the polls. Let's take a look. Yeah, I feel like people need to learn the hard way, man. But knowing these Negroes, man, they will not learn. They will still lie to themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's still a lot of self-deception going on. Let's see. Okay, so all right, so hi. Yeah. Damn. Boom. Michigan 48. Minnesota. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna read it off. All right, so hold on one sec. All right, so Harris is up in Nebraska. She is up in matter of fact, the national polls. Yeah, she's up. She's up, dog. She's up. What do y'all, MAGA, where y'all at? What y'all gonna do, man? You know, and it's crazy because Donald Trump and a lot of the MAGA, they will rather her win than to give Black people some tangibles. They would shoot themselves in the foot. Look here, it's all around the board, man. Let's keep it real. All around the board is benign neglect, right? Don't do nothing for them. Don't do anything for them. No matter the cost. Because if Trump was smart right now, instead of just bringing out rappers, he will be pushing some real policy, man. He be pushing P. Okay. He be pushing policy. He be coming out the war. What's up, y'all? What y'all want? What do y'all want? Yeah, it's 47 to 46. She's up. She is up. If Trump was smart, if MAGA was smart, they would be sitting down with the grassroots. If they were smart, they'd be sitting down with the grassroots and chopping it up and saying, hey, we want to address you all and we want to put some things on the table for y'all. What do y'all want? If they were smart, that's what they would do. But that's the last thing they would do. And that's why we in the middle. We not rocking with neither side. You dig? But I would much rather see Donald Trump get in there than these Democrats. Kanye is out of here, dog. That's a great question. Kanye is done. He's done, man. He played himself. Kanye played himself, dog. That last little shenanigans that he did, that really got him up out of there. You understand? He insulted a protected crowd, a protected group. You know what I mean? You know who starts with a J. He insulted the wrong group of people. And that's how we supposed to be moving. And we just don't move like that. But that last little shenanigans that he pulled, man, that really got him up out of here. Nobody's rocking with him, man. They're even about to take he put out 2 albums. He put out an album called Vultures, and he didn't clear that Ty Dolla $ign. And they're talking about taking the money from those proceeds, from that, what he made off that album. So they on his neck. He was very arrogant, and he was talking as if it couldn't happen to him. You know what I'm saying? Kanye was talking like he was just the most powerful thing. And unfortunately, they took his bags, they took his accounts, they took his product, they took his ideas, they took his endorsements. And I hope he gets it together too, man. But I think it's too late. And the thing with Kanye, he didn't have the grassroots behind him. Before he offended the small hats, he offended Negro. He offended us with the shirt, hanging with Candace Owens. He was hanging with some other dude too that doesn't align with our beliefs. He played himself. He alienated his base. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to stay close to home. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they snatched everything from Kanye. Everything. And they made an example out of him. He was almost a billionaire. See, a lot of people thought that when he put that album out, Kanye, man, he just sold an independent album. He made $19 million. Do y'all understand when you're Kanye West, how many expenses, how much overhead you have, how many ventures that you already got started, how much money is going out? See, when you're rich, you have millions, a lot of money comes in, but a lot of money goes out too. So a lot of people thought that he was just untouchable. The common mind thinks 19 million is just so much money. But when you're Kanye West, 19 million is like 2 million, 3 million. When you got overhead, you got lawyers to pay, you got studio productions, you got legal fees, you got all kind of different stuff that you got to pay for. It'll go quick, man. And you don't have Yeezy to replenish that money. You don't have the music that you had. Yeah, he got his streams, but it's still a lot of money going out. You dig? So yeah, man, shout out to Kanye, man. I hope he get it right. They even talking about he's addicted to nitrous. That's the new thing. They saying his dentist cut him off. He said he can't have any more nitrous. They saying he was addicted to nitrous. But let me tell you what's going to happen with Kanye. It's going to be a scandal about Kanye. They're going to bring a scandal out. It's only a matter of time. They're going to R. Kelly Kanye. They're going to P. Diddy Kanye. Okay, they haven't forgot about what he did. They're going to do him dirty like MJ, right? Like all the other greats. They're going to do him dirty, man. And he should have stayed close to home, man. You know what I mean? But you can't be running around here acting like king shit, right? Unless you got that ability, that backup behind you. I don't know, man. Well, I'm gonna try to get a MAGA person in here this week. Y'all know I had the Black Democrat in a couple weeks ago. And some people are still mad about that. They did not like that dude. But it was a great conversation. I learned some things. I also learned how insidious these Democrats can be. They can be very insidious. All right. But I'm gonna try to get a MAGA person in here to try to chop it up with them and see why why aren't the Republicans really addressing the Black community like they need to be, like we need to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? Whoever does that is going to be in good shape. Kamala kind of did it with the Megan Thee Stallion Quavo. Some people are going to fall for that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't know. Hey, BB Skin, Texas Bama, I appreciate y'all once again tapping in with me. I hope y'all night is going great. I hope y'all have a great week. I might come back this week sometime and do another show. But I appreciate y'all, man. Have a good night. Signing out for Topflyght Tuesdays. All right. Peace.